sellout crowd expected for this Sunday night special. Suns' final game before heading to Mexico City. It's time for Suns basketball as the Phoenix Suns beat the Eastern Conference leading Cleveland Cavaliers on Fox Sports Arizona.
Well, here is James going all the way in.
You can't give him a lane straight to the basket. I mean, that's just 2 points there. You got to defend that.
The alley-oop to Chris. Devin Booker piercing the lane and scores. And he'll get to the line again. Liggins with a full head of steam. A one-man fast break. Battles with Kyrie Irving. Here's Bledsoe with a high arcing three.
And you can see every time he shoots it now, you feel like it's going to go.
Here's Irving threading his way to the goal. 9-7 Suns. Chandler trying to return the favor to Booker. It's picked off, leads to a transition opportunity. James as a player with the Lakers. Good defense on the interior again by the Suns. Catch and shoot Love. Here's Book. Great pass to Chris. Lost the handle. Retrieved by Chandler. Bledsoe to Warren. And the pull-up is good for three.
So I get that part of it, but no one's feeling sorry for that.
Irving says, okay, put the big guy on me and I'll score anyway. First time Earl has coached against LeBron James or the Cavaliers tonight. Tucker unable to knock it down. Here he comes like a freight train. And then the follow by a 13-2 run here by the Cavs. And more good D by one of the best, Iman Shumpert. He steals it twice and scores. Knocking Bennett, the rookie, out there for the first time. This will be an education for him. Here's another steal. It's LBJ going coast to coast. 7 seconds. Here's Shumpert, and it is indeed a three. Games. Here's James with a stutter step and rocking and rolling and scoring. And he'll get to the line again. But they played well against Eastern teams. Nice ball fake by Knight. Finds Chris for the tomahawk. And the win over Dallas. And then Marquise Chris paying quick dividends in his long swing pass. They whip it around nicely on the perimeter. And there's that man again. It's at 47%. From downtown. Here's James into a wide open fry. Wide open shots. And K-Ray, he may now be the most famous member of his family. That's banked in. Nice job. I will not sing. P.J. Tucker. Nice move on the rim. Good Vibrations, of course, is probably one of their most popular songs. But how about In My Room? Here's Fry.
And bulk. You know, they mix it in with the drives, mid-range game, and so.
And the three ball. Tremendously durable. Chandler down low, and there was Love, and there was Chandler again. James 12 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists in 16 minutes. Here's Love from the corner. Tucker down to a cherry-picking Booker. 18 seconds left in the half. 9-second differential in the shot clock. Thompson says, why not? He had a clear path to the goal. Here's Bledsoe. And wiggles it up and in.
3-point shooters have to put it on the floor and create for their teammate as well.
How about this nice steal by Warren against James? Oh, what a beautiful spin and score! Kyrie Irving fires up over Booker. How do you? Is tenacious.
TJ is one of those guys that's not going to ask you anything.
That's true. Oh, the alley-oop to Chandler.
He will talk to you, and I've had those with him. But overall, you're not going to get much out of him in a group.
Love. The Cavaliers 8 for 17. Now here's Chris from deep. This is DeAndre Liggins behind the back to Irving. The shot clock ran out just as he released it. Lead pass to Chris. Oh, what a pass to Warren. Wrestled away by Chandler, his 7th rebound. Bledsoe steps into one. And what a day that was for Lou. It was a rainy day, so they had to move everything inside into the gym. Here's Liggins from deep.
LeBron just bothering his dribble.
Made a miss. Here comes Bledsoe racing 2-on-1. Fast break goes for Booker. And a near Another steal by Bledsoe, but he poked it over to Chris. The lob to Warren. Got it. Single-digit game. Thompson in a crowd. Good defense by Chandler, and as he's falling out of bounds, whipped it down to Chris. Over to Warren. Banks it up and in.
Could not get that feel and that push-off that he normally gets.
2 on the shot clock. The defense on LeBron. The steal. Here's Devin Booker. One man to beat. A step around move. 277. Suns 11 for 15 shooting. Over 70% in the third. PJ doing it at both ends. Now here's the quick release by Booker.
Come out this third quarter, and lo and behold, they're right back in it.
Sizzling shooting by the Suns continues. Shumpert with the extension, swatted away by Chris, makes the save, and as he fell down, he was out of bounds. Shooting the lights out as well. 13 for 19 in the third, 68%. And it rages on.
I mean, his jump shot is as pure as I've ever seen it.
Tap pass by James to Kyrie Irving. Another chance to tie or take the lead. T.J. Warren tied up, gets it back and scores. It's a tie ball game.
Quarter, probably the best all year for the Suns.
Irving at the buzzer to end the third. Tonight in there now. Here's D. Book. Book played closely by the much shorter Felder. Now it's Warren. 1 on the shot clock. Got it off in time.
What he can do inside that three-point arc.
73% shooting by the Suns in the third. Number 1 in the East is a steal by Booker. And James says bye-bye. Booker and Bledsoe combined for 46, and that's a good defense by PJ. Here's Iman Shumpert. Zigs and zags and switching hands in midair to the left side. Threading his way to the rack. 99-96 Cavs. Booker on the fly. The Suns coming back from 22 down in the third. Here's Kyrie Irving. He is 102-98. Cavaliers by 4. Kyrie Irving, step around move, whips it up and in. To Kyrie, 5 on the timer. Extends the dribble. Lost the ball. Bledsoe with a no-look to Booker with the left hand. 27 fast break points for the Suns. Irving sizzles one to Jefferson, around and around and in. And he's 2 rebounds away from 23 double-double. Nice move by Bledsoe.
Got to get a stop.
Bill Spooner was overruled. Here's a steal by Tucker. Payback for PJ. In he goes for the dunk. 4:36 to go. Love for 3. No! Back tap by Chandler. Bledsoe down to Chris. Oh, and a chase down block by LeBron. They called a foul. Love with his 9th board. 1 rebound away from his 23rd double-double. James for 3. That was a deep one, too. 23 and the buzz from the crowd. The up fake by Bledsoe with the left hand. Lays it in. Quickly down floor, it's Irving. Suns race back on D. Here it is again for 3. Booker with Thompson. What's he going to do? Puts it on the floor and scores. LeBron with 26, but a big fourth quarter. The step back won't go. Kept alive, though, by Love. New 24, Shumpert wide open from downtown. 46%. Shooting 54% overall. Bledsoe banked it in. He's isolated with Tucker. The screen by Love. The zigzag, the thread, and in it goes. Here's Bledsoe. Dumps it off. Tucker underneath in a crowd. Tough shot. PJ Tucker to trigger. Underneath to Chris. Quick basket. No! And Irving just holds on. And that'll do it. That would have made it interesting, but Chris couldn't get it to go. And it's fitting that the ball winds up in the hands of Kyrie Irving, who had a big, big night and hugs all around.